coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. What's up? Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Bam, 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 boom. Appreciate the support. Did y'all miss me a little bit? I don't know. We gonna see, man. Shout out to everybody, man, who held me down. Everybody who encouraged me, man, to keep on going, man, you know, through the little difficulties and everything, man. It meant a lot to me, man. Everybody who talked to me in the comments, man, I read them comments, man. So if you want to talk to me, you trying to get a message across to me, man, you hit me in the comments, man. I be reading them joints, and it helps the channel. So big love to everybody, man, who stayed on board, man. If you left, you weren't meant to be here. You dig? So big love, man. I appreciate the love, man. We trying to get things back on track. As you already know, man, we already over there on Twitch as well. I'm going to try to get some of these other channels up and running as well, man, on a regular basis. You know, got a lot of things in the works, man. I hope all y'all go get that new merch. Y'all see that stuff out there, man, that funky roll, that larceny, that flammery, go get it, man. Represent, put it on, man. Send me pictures, man. I'm going to post y'all everywhere. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the loyalty, man. It means a lot, man. So let's get it, man. Let's do it. Let's run this thing up, man. 100K, man. We still got a little bit of time for my birthday, man. It can be done. It can be done, man. Tell a friend is tell a friend, man. And let's get this thing on track, man. Get it where it's supposed to be, man, worldwide, so everybody can hear this message. Everybody can get this positive energy. Everybody can be a part of TBP Nation. Let's make it a nation for real. So with that being said, man, let's get into it, man. I don't know what I want to talk about today. I ain't been on here so long. I don't know, man, but I was just in conversation today, man, and I was just thinking about something, man, about that pill called in prison, man. Man, that pill called in prison be super duper crazy. If you don't know what pill call in prison is, man, when they call these calls once, twice, maybe 3 times a day, morning, evening, night, for anybody who get medication. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, the nurses used to come over and bring the medication over, but dudes got to complaining so much because they got to lock everybody down when they bring the medication over because they don't want everybody out while the nurses is moving around because whatever, they be nervous purpose. Even though they working in a prison, they know where they at. They signed up for this. But it be like that. So they start making you come over there. So basically, you know, you doing all the work yourself, man. You got people that's really, really sick. Barely can walk, old, overweight, asthmatic, diabetic, everything. But they got to literally get in the line when they call pill call and walk all the way over there, stand in the line when they get over there and wait till they get up to the counter or the little slot that they got and give them their name and get the medicine. This thing be pure chaos, man. It be a lot of people that get the wrong medicine. It be a lot of people, man, that get, you know, in the line and be in the line so long, man. They get tired. They be sitting down on the side of the wall. I mean, it's just pure chaos. But the most crazy thing about pill call in the pill line in prison is, man, it goes down up in that joint, man. It goes down up in that joint in every way possible, man. Because it's a movement. And when you in prison, when they got that controlled movement, which they got in prison now, which they had to riot to implement, but that's another story. But they got it. So it's controlled movement. So there's a lot of people on the compound that you may not see. You may not never see. Or you may not see throughout the day or whatever. So let's just say, for instance, some new drugs on the compound, and the drugs down in this building, and you up in this building, or you in the middle building, and the drugs down in that building. Where you gonna get it? How you gonna get it? You know what I'm saying? Pill call. You know what I'm saying? So dudes will line up when they call pill call to go out. Man, it be like a stampede, man. Sometimes, man, I know it's crazy, but sometimes it be, the pill line be longer than the child line when they call for lunch, breakfast, or dinner, they call that child. The pill line may be longer and bigger than the child line, man. That's how many people going to get medication in prison. That's how many people. Man, they own everything you could possibly think of, man. Thorazine and Maxine. I mean, Ritalin and I mean everything, man. Everything. But dudes will go meet you at the pier line to transfer, whatever they got. They got drugs down there, man. Look, bring your money out, woo, 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 man. I'm gonna meet you at the pier line, man. Fair exchange. Give me the money, I got you, woo, woo. All that be going on in the pier line. So what did that tell you? With all of this activity going on in the pier line, what do that tell you? You got it. Bethlehems be on deck. You dig? Man, them Bethlehems be out there at that pier call. Do not get it twisted, man. I done seen so many things go down in that pier call, man, that is unbelievable. And it's like the administration got to know. They got to be able to prevent that because they know. Man, dudes have got slayed and laid in that pier line, man. They don't even supposed to be out there. So they implemented all different types of rules. First they started checking, man, you sure you on medication, you on pill? Yeah, man, I'm on. And it ain't no way they can tell it's too much, or it ain't really too much, but they act like it's too much for them to really check. So dudes are getting in line. Your name's supposed to be on the list that you receive medicine to even go out there. But it be so many people, they don't check it because it's too many people. Man, you might got 60 dudes coming out of one building. And 50 out of another building, and 30 or 80 out of another building. So it's too many people for them to check it. They did stop, but they be having officers out there on the boulevard, and that's where you got to go, out on the boulevard to go to pier call. They had officers out there on the boulevard. They had officers at the door when you coming out there to pet you down. Man, dudes get by all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just too many people. So, you know what I'm saying? When you try to take all of them people and you try to use 3-4 officers to you know what I'm saying, to corral all of that, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Dude could pull the officer, start talking to him while he patting them down. They don't even pat everybody down coming out because it's 2 minutes, so they'll skip some and grab some. Dude will pull his attention while you could get by with the Bethlehem. You did? So, or you can get by with some wine that you taking out there that sent to another building. You can get by, man, with anything, man. Anything. So it works, you know what I'm saying? Dudes got a system in penitentiary, man, where they gonna figure out a way to move, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna figure out a way to move and do what they got to do because it's the only alternative, or it won't get done. You know what I'm saying? So, at one point in time, like I said, I was on high blood pressure medicine. So the high blood pressure medicine that I was on at the time, one of the medicines they was giving me, you couldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? They give you packages of medicine sent to you, last for 30 days. If you get like regular generic medicine, it ain't no high potent nothing. But one of the blood pressure medicines, when I was first on it, was called clonidine. Clonidine was supposed to have been like, dudes can get high off of clonidine because it's supposed to be so powerful it'll make you drowsy and sleep. Now, truth be told, I ain't never took drugs in my life besides, real medicine. Truth be told, it never made me sleepy. It never made me sleepy. And the only reason I took it was because they said it would, help my blood pressure. And they said I had high blood pressure. But it never made me sleepy. It never made me whatever you would consider high or whatever. But dudes were bad as clonidine, man. Other dudes that was getting clonidine for their blood pressure was not even taking it. They'll sell it to make money. Dudes are buy the pill. You know what I'm saying? And I be like flabbergasted over that because jokers have asked me, man, you get that clonidine, let me get that, let me buy that. And I'll give you such, man, what? Man, it's for my blood pressure, man. I ain't trying to have no stroke in here or fall out or nothing, man. The people said, take this, I'm taking it. But other jokers will sell that. They'll sell that medication, man. So a lot of dudes go to the pill line too for that alone, just to make money because they own a certain type of medication that people would buy. You know what I'm saying? And this one of the saddest things, man, is the truth, though, man. I remember them dudes used to get them insures, man. Them insures, it's like got a whole lot of protein and a lot of stuff in it to make you gain weight. They was only giving them to HIV patients, HIV or AIDS patients, and cancer patients because they needed it to keep their weight up, right? Man, these jokers be working out in there so much, man, and so into trying to get big and buff and all this. They used to buy the insures from the cancer patients and buy the insure from the AIDS patients, man. And they would sell it, man, because they needed the money. They would sell it instead of trying to get healthy or stay strong. They'll sell it because that's how much money is needed in prison. That's how much that's how hard the grind is in prison. Dudes is selling life-sustaining medication, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. But like I say, when you go to that pill line, and I used to hate it, man. And I used to hate it. And I'm glad I got my blood pressure under control where I ain't had to go over there and to get that clonidine. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have to go no more. But when I did have to go, man, the things I seen and the way that stuff used to go down the pill line, man, you got to have that Bethlehem on you, man. You got to, man. I'm telling you, man, jokers come out there, man, boom, boom, boom. Or dude might owe you some money. And he ain't paid you. He been ducking you because you in another building, but you know he get medication. Man, a dude to get in that pill line from his building and come out there, wait for you to come out there and put that Bethlehem in you, man, without warning, without talking, without nothing. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Jokers is not playing. And a dude, a tricker dude out there, he might say, tell another dude that know him, look, I'm going to give you this, man. You tell him to come out here and come to the pill line that you got something for him. Especially if it's a dude that owe money. He probably owe money for drugs. So you tell a dude, look, man, I got an egg or a dope for you. Come out here to the pill line, man. I'm going to bring it out here to you and give it to you in another building. But he owed another dude in another building. And the other dude done paid him, gave him the egg to send to him so he can catch him out there and I'm telling you, man, I seen that exact scenario with the dude before, man. And he owed a lot of dudes money, but he had stayed cooped up in his building. Man, dudes tricked them to come up out there, man, and told him that they had something for him. And, man, he came up out there, and I know to this day, man, he regret that joint. And the only reason he can regret it to this day because he lucky to be alive. Because, man, he got hit up at least 11 to 12 times. Man, 11 to 12 times. Now, you in this pill line, now you got some officers out there scattered around out there on the yard. So, if a dude is bold enough to make that move with you, knowing that the police out there, he already know that he probably ain't going to get away. So, if he know he ain't going to get away and he still bust that move on you, that's how bad he wanted you. That's how bad he wanted you, and that's how bad dude wanted him. I mean, he lit him up. I was out there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you the truth. I felt sorry for the joker. And I know he was a flammer and a license. I felt sorry for him because of the way it was going down and the way he was getting hit. I thought he was going to die. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about dude hit him. Mop, mop. As soon as he saw dude, his eyes got so big and dude just ran up on him like mop, mop. He tried to get away. He was scrambling. He started running and dude hit him with the old school jump, clipped his leg and he fell on the ground. When he fell on the ground, man, by then the police see, so the police is blowing the whistle and hollering, everybody go back to your building, go back to your building. Dude ain't stopped. He jumped right up on him. And I'm like, good Lord. And it just turned into chaos out there. Everybody scrambling around, everybody moving. You got old people out there that they super duper scared. You know what I'm saying? They just want their medicine. They don't want to leave the line. I'm going to get my medicine. I mean, it's just, it be chaos. You know what I'm saying? They breaking out the mace. They calling more people, more officers coming running out there. And dude is still like, man. And he trying to fight until he get weak. And then the officers just jump on the dude. They be scared though. You know what I'm saying? Because he probably took maybe 7, 8 hits that he ain't even had to take if the police would have moved the way they supposed to move. But they ain't move like that because they be scared because they not really even equipped for that type of stuff. And I told y'all from day one, they not going to take that knife for you. They not going to take that Bethlehem for you. They going to let you get it. And then they going to try to, get the dude, sustained. And they not going to jump in front of that Bethlehem. And especially when they see the dude that's using it, he not playing with it, he really pumping that jump. They know, and he doing it right in front of them. They know they not gonna jump in there and be like, no, they gonna wait till they get the advantage, enough people, they get the angle where they can dive on his back or something, and then they all gonna pile up on him. They not gonna stop you from getting killed, man. They not gonna stop you from getting hit. They not gonna get in the way of none of that. You understand me? That's a fact, an actual fact. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, dude almost got it that day, man. But that pill line, man, is it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. You're supposed to be going there to get some stuff that might help you get healthier or might save your life. But when you actually go to pill line, you can lose your life. Yeah, you could actually lose your life going to that pill line, man. Yeah, it's that serious. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm so sincere. It's that serious messing around with that pill line, man. Messing around with that pill line is dangerous, man. And it be, especially when you get into them chaotic, you know, incidents where everybody's scrambling and stuff. Because the dude got that Bethlehem on him and he out there and you running back, he might hit you. You know what I'm saying? He literally might hit you because it's just so much going on. And like I said, man, in that pill line, man, I'm telling you, man, they should have been put better security on that type of thing, man. But they never did. They never did the whole time. They never did. It always be the same lackluster because, like I say, they not really concerned about your life. They concerned about theirs. They had somebody come out there and hit the police, you know what I'm saying? It would have took, you know, an act of Congress to be able to get out there to pill line. You know what I'm saying? But being that it was always convict versus convict, inmate versus inmate, they ain't care. You understand? Dudes and came out there, man, and jumped dudes in the pill line. Oh, he be in the pill line. He down there in the other building, man. Dude, I done seen dudes come out there and jump him. I'm talking about 3-4 deep. Done snuck out there, run up on dude in the pill line and punish him. Stomp him out. Kick him, stomp him, kick them all in the face before the police come over there and actually save them. Before the police come, and they out there. But I'm telling you, man, they be intimidated, man. They be scared of that type of stuff, man. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to get involved until they got the advantage. You dig? And it goes down, man. It goes down in that pier line, man. I done seen it all from fights to the Bethlehem. I done seen a dude get punished with the hot pocket, with the lock and the sock out there, all over some money. All over some money. I seen dudes get punished all over money. I seen dudes get punished out there over the pills. Because he's selling the medication to him, and then somebody else done hit him up and say, oh, he getting you $50 a month for the get the such pills. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you 60. So dude take the $10, you know, don't and tell dude he ain't getting the medicine no more. And then dude found out you still going to pill cost, so you must still do get the medicine. Then he found out, oh, now you selling it to such and such, so that's why you cut me off. And he mad. And he come out there and crush him, you know, over the medication that he getting because he don't want to sell it to him no more. Man, I'm telling you, it be insanity, man, because them dudes will get to taking them pills, and then they got a habit with them pills, and then they got to have them. You know what I'm saying? It's in their system there, and they like whatever feeling or whatever type of high or whatever it is they be giving them. I don't have a clue, but they got to have it. You know what I'm saying? They got to have it, man. And you got, I tell you, man, you got a lot of, and the dudes that supposed to be taking certain medication, man, you got dudes over there take that Thorazine. That Thorazine had you out there, man. Man, I done seen jokers on that Thorazine, man. They like a zombie, man. They like another person. But then you got other people who want to take it because it make them feel like they, whatever it is they want to be feeling like. They want to be away. They want to be zoned out. They want to be zombied out. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them dudes just sell that, and then the dudes who supposed to take it don't take it. They be hyper and crazy and all, like, you should be taking that. That's why the people assign it to you. You should be taking that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a wild situation, man. It's definitely a wild situation, man. But I've seen so much stuff go down on it. Oh man, and then in the pier line, man, that's where they be that's where they be pitching the woo at too. They pitch the woo in the pier line, man. You know, they got a new boy on the compound, or either they a couple that's already been a couple and they got separated at different buildings. Meet me at the pier line. You know what I'm saying? They get in the pier line and get to chopping it up and talking it, and the line be so long, you know, you got out there. You might be out there an hour and a half. It ain't no telling. Sometimes 2 hours. Yeah, literally. So they'll just keep moving to the back of the line, just so they can be out there to talk. Then when the line gets shorter, where you got there to like 10, 15 people, they'll dip out of the line. Now, if the officers see you dipping out of the line without going to that booth, they know that you were just out there and you weren't supposed to be out there. So they might turn around and flag you. If they see you, they might turn around and flag you and say, "Hey, yo, come here. Let me see your ID. You supposed to been out here?" And then they'll call in on the ID and see if you supposed to get medication. If you don't supposed to get medication and you out there, then you will get a charge. You might get locked up. But one thing for certain, they gonna take you in search you real good. They might take you in their strip search to make sure you won't out there and you ain't got that. I mean, you just out there to do some crazy stuff. You ain't got that Bethlehem with you, or you ain't got no type of narcotics on you that you just came out there to get narcotics. So when they do that, you know that they know that all of this stuff is going on. If you pulling people, when you catch them like that, then you go shake them down and make sure they ain't got no narcotics on, make sure they ain't got no Bethlehem on them. What do they tell you? Did you know that the Bethlehem and the narcotics be coming out there, but you don't do nothing to prevent it? You see what I'm saying? They don't wait till the crowd gets small and then they'll get more louder, they'll get more boisterous, they'll get more aggressive because they got less people to deal with. But when that pill line is first called, man, them people don't want no parts of that, man. That's too many people for them to deal with. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, in my own personal estimation, that's just me, my opinion. Man, if you got 80 people out there, 90, 100 and some people out there for that pill call, man, it's probably going to be about 30 Bethlehems out there, man. So you mean to tell me you ain't going to be prepared? That's danger. That's a danger zone. They ain't bring them out there for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Dudes bring them out there to be prepared. Some dudes bring them out there to put some work in. Some dudes bring them out there because they got to put some work in. But I feel like if it's out there, it can be used in the right circumstances. So I took mine. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't no shame in my game. I took it. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many ways to get by them. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what the shakedown like. You know what the pat down like. So you don't do nothing but just put it in a place where you know they're not going to pat it. You know, I ain't going to give up all the game, but you can have it right on your arm because when they pat you down, they just, you know, it's right here on your arm. You can have the joint right here if you got on, especially in the wintertime, if you got on a coat and you do like this and you got it in your hand and you got long sleeve coat, you just put your hands in there and they pat you down. They ain't going all up in your arm. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the joint in your hand where you need it to be if something pop off. You see what I'm saying? So it's just so many ways to get around it, man. You know, run interference, send somebody else to block the police, woo-woo. All of that stuff. Keep skipping the line till you know he not petting everybody and he getting every other 3 dudes. You make sure you the second dude. It's just so many ways. You know what I'm saying? And you know, dudes that's locked up, dudes that's real convicts, they know when they go to that pill line, man, they know that they can see some dudes get active. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be ready, and you never know who you beefing with. You never know. If you had words with somebody in another building, and you know you ain't really seeing them because dudes be in passing. You on one side fence, on the other side fence. Y'all might have gave each other a mean mug or something. He might have looked at you funny. All that in the penitentiary could turn into, you know, dudes getting busy. You know what I'm saying? Just because. So you might have had that type of interaction with a dude on the other side of the fence, and every time y'all see each other, then y'all looking at each other like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Dude might find out you go to pill line, and he might pop up in that pill line and ask you, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you had to be ready, man. You had to be ready, man, because, you know, you never know what the next man gonna do. You never know what he going through mentally. You never know what he going through personally. And the dude could be going through something, you know, in his personal life, with his home, with his family, with his situation, and he could just be ready to crash out. And you the dude that been mean mugging him, and you the dude that might owe him $5. And when he choose to crash out, you could be the one. You know what I'm saying? You could be the one. So you got to be ready, man. I ain't never like going to that pill line. I ain't like going to a period because it just take up too much of your time. It's too much chaos. It's too much confusion. But I went only because, you know, I'm a hypochondriac. You know what I'm saying? You know, I cough, man. I think I cough on a regular basis, man. I won't go see what's wrong. You know, my stomach hurt for more than a day or something, man. I won't go see what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'll be thinking the worst. So I'm going to go. So when the people tell me you got high blood pressure and this the medicine you got to take, I'm going to go over there. I just go over there sometime, man, and stand in that line for an hour, man, just to get one little pill, man. I did not know for certain that it was helping my blood pressure. Because I was taking like 3 or 4 different blood pressure Jones. That's how high my blood pressure was when I found out that I had high blood pressure. So once I got control of it and got my blood pressure down where I didn't need that type of medication, then I was so glad that I had to go over there just to be in there. I done been in that line for hours, man, for a pill. For a pill, man, you be so mad, you be irritated, it mess your whole disposition up. You standing here with all these people that's, you know, a lot of them really need their medication, all the chaos, all the talking, all the, you know, I mean, you know, the complaining, man, the line too long, man. And then they arguing with the police, then they get up there and they want to argue with the nurse. I done seen dudes get the rumbling because he taking too long up there with the nurse. Because he telling the nurse this ain't his medicine. She saying it is your medicine. Hold on, let me go check. Let me check the name. And then dude get mad like, man, get out the way, man. I got to get mine. Man, I'm waiting on my medicine. Mop, moop, bop, boop. And ain't nobody getting no medicine now. Because they gonna lock and clear the yard. And then you got to wait for them to recall it, which may be hours later, or for the nurses to go bag up all of the medication and assign it to each pod, each cell, or whatever, and then bring it over. So if you're supposed to get medicine at 6 o'clock at pill call, you might get that medicine at 11:30 if they get around to your building, to your block. Yeah, this prison, man, this type of prison life is, man. All of this you going through. And this, and they do this 3 times a day. 3 times a day. You got pill call in the morning, evening, and at night. So this type of confusion going on 3 times a day. This type of activities going on 3 times a day. This type of transferring of everything you can name going on 3 times a day. Stuff might pop off in the morning pill call and don't nothing happen in the evening pill call. Then something else might pop off in the night pill call. But everything got to keep on going. So they got to keep it moving, man. You know what I'm saying? I done been a pill call to pick that Bethlehem up. I told y'all about it in that Greenville video when dude, this when I was trying to, you know, get my stuff together. And I'm you know, I'm trying to lay low and lay in the cut when dude got mad when somebody robbed the cell. He want to go in everybody's cell with the knife and all this. Nah, I won't go on for that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had it Bethlehem down there, but I told dude, meet me out there. Yeah, bring it to pill call. Yeah, he know who I'm talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Fred. You did. And only thing he told me was, because he knew a dude that was in my building, is in my block. And he grew up with him. Only thing he told me, man, just please tell me this ain't for such and such. Please, man. Please, man. I said, nah, it ain't for him. You know, it ain't for him. You know what I'm saying? And that was that. But you could do that. You could go make them type of moves. You just had to know how to move. You know what I'm saying? You just had to know how to move. And I sure enough went and got it. And I'm sure enough glad I ain't had to use it. But I can assure you I was prepared to use it. All I had to hear was the wrong words. And it was going to have some blood on it. You did? But those things happen in prison, man. It just happened. It's just the nature of the environment, man. It's the nature of the environment. But that pill call, man, which is supposed to be somewhere where you go get your medication, where you go trying to get healthy, trying to take care of whatever ailment that you got going on, you know, to sustain life. You can actually lose your life going to that joint. You can lose your life, man, because it goes down out there. Now, I ain't been around nobody that actually got killed in the pill line. Now, I've heard of some that got killed in the pill line, but I haven't actually been around that. But I've been around them, got hit in that pill line. I've been around them, got close to death in that pill line. I've been around them, got beat down in that pill line. I've been around them, that got stomped out in that pill line. I've been around them, got hit multiple times with that lock in that pill. I seen all of that. You know what I'm saying? I seen all of that. Trying to get some medication. Trying to get some medication, man. You might witness a murder. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not funny. I'm just saying this is insane. It's so insane you got to laugh at it. You might witness a murder or a brutal beating or a malicious wound trying to get some medication in prison. You know what I'm saying? You can witness anything trying to get some medication in prison. Yeah, you know, and you got to act like you ain't see nothing. and you don't know nothing, because it ain't your business. Straight like that, man. But anyway, man, you know, stay out of prisons and you won't have to get in nobody PLI. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, it's a blessing in every lesson, man. And I guess that's the blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? The blessing is, man, you know, I ain't never get hurt in no PLI, man. And I was able to, you know, get off of that medication, man. That was a blessing, man, because I ain't want to take it from the beginning, but I took it because I felt like they told me I needed it, and I ain't want to just drop dead in the penitentiary. But you know, the blessing is, man, you look at these things and you learn these things and you inventory these things, man, and you put that in your memory and you don't lose it, man, because it lets you know what type of insane world you living in and environment that you living in, and you know, man, once you get out of it, you'll never want to be in it again, if you're fortunate enough to get out of it, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, you know, stay out of prison, man. You won't have to be in nobody's PLI, man. Stay free, man. It ain't nothing going on in there but chaos, confusion, and violence, man. And that's for real. That's from experience, I'm telling you. So, you know, live the life so you won't have to live it, man. Tell y'all the life so you don't want no more parts of it. So, you know, take heed to these messages, man. Y'all share this video with somebody who might need to hear it. Talk to me in the comments, man. I need y'all to get active in them comments, active in them likes, man. We need to do this thing, man, and put this stuff out here where it need to be. In the meantime, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man, and y'all know the drill. Yeah, I've been going a minute, but don't think I done got slow. Y'all duck them hooks, man. They out there.
The banky special. Yeah. Pure deliciousness. Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.